What's good, y'all? I'm back there for a brand new video. Now today we got YelaWolf, To Whom It May Concern, and I'm getting back on my YelaWolf grind. So yeah, I still got a list of songs I got to do. So yeah, but anyways, we finna listen to Whom It May Concern. I ain't never heard this song before, so yeah, I'm sorry to get into this one. So yeah, but anyways, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below. Yeah, if any other requests, place down below so I can get that too. Yeah, let's get started to this video. All right, YelaWolf. Make sure my sound good. Yeah. Show me what you got today. We already know who YelaWolf is. Show me what you got. Save the text. Use the B&H. Why does it sound like an old arcade game type of beat? Something about sound like an old beat. Like something old. Slumberkin.
So I had a phone call with a good friend of mine the other night, and it seems that I've created some confusion. He told me straight up, people don't know you like I do, man. I guess I haven't said enough. Or maybe I've said too much, I don't know. But I don't want to leave any stone unturned, or no questions about who I am, or what I represent. So here you go. I grew up in a deep gutter, raised by wolves, church steeples in a single white mother, taught to be blind to any color by hippies who've been smoking weed since the 60s with dukes and handsome for bed covers.
He said he's starting off strong. He said I grew up in the gutter, raised by wolves and one mother or something like that. He said he was raised by just his mother. He's talking about his life right here. I like
rock and roll, country music and cocaine. One hand on the Bible and the Ouija board in the other.
He said one hand on the Bible, he said one hand to God, but he got the Ouija board and the other one, You know what Ouija board is. I ain't gotta explain that. Well, y'all should know what Ouija board is. I ain't gonna lie, like part of me forgot what it was, but then I just remember.
Country music and cocaine, one hand on the Bible and the Ouija board in the other. The irony of it all is so thick that a flower gets stuck in the thin air. That dope smoke. Lennox getting Michael Jackson, practicing moonwalking with a broomstick, popping and like.
Oh, he said something about Michael Jackson practicing that moonwalking in the kitchen.
Lennox getting it, Michael Jackson practicing moonwalking with a broomstick in the kitchen, popping and locking. No BET on television, we didn't have it. We had the rabbits, the tin foil, mason jar and a counter full of bacon oil. Now looking back,
hey, right now he talking about his life right now. This song is already cold right here. I like this one. He's practicing moonwalking, popping, locking it, all types of stuff in the kitchen. Something about what he said about BET.
The tin. Popping and locking, no BET on television.
No BET.
We didn't have it. We had the rabbits, the tin foil, mason jar and a counter full of bacon oil. Now looking back, talking about freedom, yeah, you were spoiled. Oblivious to the hideous crimes from the insidious minds that took place right below us on the southern shore. The blood and the pain left a recoil. The creek waters holding secrets. Ghosts of Confederate veterans in the wind. Backwoods are haunted with the death and the sin. Slave ships carried the lost souls. Wicked white men slaughtered.
He said a whole bunch of stuff right now. He said the slave ships carrying the souls. You know how it was back then, back in the day, before back in the slavery day. And he said the woods. What happened to the woods? The woods is haunted. He got a haunted woods, stuff like that too. Hold on, what? This song 8 minutes long. I didn't even realize that. It's gonna be a long video. I'm sorry, y'all. It's gonna be a long video. I can tell y'all that right now. It's gonna be long. I'm sorry.
In the wind, backwoods are haunted with the death and the sin. Slave ships carry the lost souls.
The backwoods, your backwoods, the slave ships. Oh yeah, slaves died for this country. He goes right now. He getting us a history lesson. Why did I say lesson? He's giving us a history lesson on this song right here about the old days, how slaves fought for this country, all types of stuff like that.
Backwoods are haunted with the death and the sin. Slave ships carry the lost souls. Wicked white men slaughtering angels for a fucking barcode. We bear these wicked ways. The world is still turning, and these motherfuckers with their crosses is still burning.
Woo! He said they still out there. He said these people with the crosses, you know, they're still out there. You know, that is true. They are still out there. You don't know where they are. It sounds like most of them are hiding. Most of them you can't tell who they are. So yeah. Hey.
The world is still turning, and these motherfuckers with their crosses is still burning. Yeah, I seen them at the courthouse. Not really sure what they trying to prove still. Jumped over mountains, they still trying to move hills. And the daughters probably listen to Drew Hill. See hotter than blue steel.
He said they, you know, they're trying to jump over him out. They're trying to hide him out, jump over him out, all type of stuff, and they still here listening. You know, they waiting for that. They waiting for that moment. They waiting for that moment.
Blue steel for Drew Hill. Some Jesus come take the wheel. No, you still drunk. The youth here punks. The truth here come. I show you how these country folks pop that trunk. And my honesty is modest to tell the whole truth. Yeah, I've pondered and I've pondered to be spit it and called a rigger from who you consider the father at 14 to make you wonder and you wonder. Yeah, that's hard to hear reading, but at that very moment my picture got painted. Call it God, call it what you will, but I knew the South was sick still and in need of some changes, so I took it upon.
He said he knew the South was sick still, and they need some changes, you know. Wait, how old was he?
Yeah, that's hard to hear reading, but at that very moment my picture got painted. Call it God, call it.
Hold on. I need to go back a little bit. Hold on. I'm sorry.
These country folks pop that trunk. And my honesty is modest to tell the whole truth. Yeah, I've pondered and I've pondered to be spit it and called a rigger from who you consider the father at 14 to make you wonder and you wonder.
So at 14, he realized at 14.
My picture got painted.
Yeah.
Call it God, call it what you will, but I knew the South was sick still and in need of some changes, so I took it upon myself to adopt all the outcasts. I took the American and the Confederate flag, threw it in my back pocket. I even went and got tats and carried them like a shield for the shit that won't tell me back in these red.
Ooh, and he said he fighting for the South right now. He said he grabbed the flag, he put in his back pocket, all types of stuff. Hey, he just talking about it's two who concerned right now.
My back pocket,
so who they concerned?
And carried them like a shield for the shit that won't tell me back.
Carry like a shield.
Brothers of mine playing that 3-6 in a fucking cornfield and beat trucks with lift kits, oblivious to the beauty of juxtaposition. They had no idea how special it was to witness them in deep Alabama playing Snoop and Group Home, then hanging Metallica. I discovered a new zone in Catfish Billy. Wait for me to talk about it.
He naming different. He name dropping a whole bunch of people too in this song. Hey, this song, I'm sorry for going back so much. This song is just filthy. I'm trying to catch what he's saying, you know. I'm sorry.
Metallica, I discovered a new zone in Catfish Billy. Wait for me to talk about
it. Oh yeah, Catfish Billy.
I was questioning how they doubted by my peers who didn't understand that all these years we've been the brunt of the jokes. America made it clear that we were backwards, wrong, behind, and segregated. So I decided the YelaWolf would go make it more obvious that we've grown. I polished up my tone.
This is like a story right here. This whole thing is like a story right here, and I like it. I like it. Like when it comes to rap, if you can tell the story, I like the story. I like me a good story. So yeah, this is an 8-minute story right here, and I'm loving the whole thing for right now.
I was questioning how they doubted.
I'm loving the whole thing right now.
Didn't understand that all these years we've been the brunt of the jokes. America made it clear that we were backwards, wrong, behind, and segregated. So I decided the YelaWolf would go make it more obvious.
That is true. You know, America, everything he just said right there is true.
I polished up my tone. I signed a shady and brought a record deal home. Look, my hands, I'm coming up, yeah, I'm grown. Respect from the OG.
He said he shined shady, and he brought his record home. You know, he brought it home.
First it was Bun B, then Raekwon and T.I.P. Then all of these MCs wanted features from me, but I was wild. My tone was a fucking blade to these critics who didn't get it. The clips from the grenade in my teeth.
The clips from the grenade. He said they ain't get it. You know, he said they ain't get where he was coming from. I guess that's wrong. I'm guessing. I don't know. That's wrong. I'm guessing.
Fucking blade to these critics who didn't get it. The clips from the grenade in my teeth. A little too unique. The market for me was smaller than some thought it would be. Even me. So I looked in the mirror, saw the Jordans, the gold chain, my shirt, Pantera, rubber flag in my pocket, red tattooed on my neck, part of Dixie across the stomach, and it ain't clicked yet.
He said he looked in the mirror. He had Jordans on, it's a gold chain, a tattoo on his neck, all types of stuff like that. So I looked in the mirror, saw the Jordans, the gold chain, my shirt, Pantera, rubber flag in my pocket, red tattooed on my neck, part of Dixie across the stomach, and it ain't clicked yet. Maybe I wore the wrong shoes back to the woods, because these suede number 5s can't get wet. Maybe it's something I need to go figure out on my own. So after Radioactive, I took my shit back home. He said, maybe I wore the wrong shoes back to the woods because they can't get wet. You know.
It's something I need to go
figure out. Well, I'm guessing that he changed a little bit.
I took my shit back home, disappeared from the world, became increasingly different. Tuned in every once in a while to see who was spitting, but mainly I was in Nashville, getting back to my roots.
Nashville? And my sister lives in Nashville actually. Hey, lucky, my sister lives in Nashville. So yeah.
To see who was spitting, but mainly I was in Nashville, getting back to my roots, exploring music with love story. I made it my truth. Dropped a single called Till It's Gone and traveled the globe. I started seeing rebel flags everywhere in my shows. I didn't think nothing of it. I assumed that they get it.
He said he went back home, started listening to some music, you know, and you know after that he started to turn up after that.
Exploring music with love story. I made it my truth. Dropped a single called Till It's Gone and traveled the globe. I started seeing rebel flags everywhere.
He started listening to love music, a whole bunch of other type of music and stuff like that. He dropped his project, and then you know when he traveled the world, when he was doing the show and stuff, he said he was seeing some rebel flags.
My shows, I didn't think nothing of it. I assumed that they get it. I'm on some new side shit, but I have to admit it. I saw the post up on Instagram proclaiming I'm racist, and then I'm fucking their head, and I don't know where my place is. I started taking it personal, cause I treat people equal, homie. I got mixed kids, and music is how I feed them. Lo and behold, as I'm saying this.
He said, you know, he thought they was out there, you know, out there for him. But you start seeing the posts, you know, they thought he was racist. But he used to say he had mixed kids. No, he ain't racist now. He ain't no racist.
Cause I treat people equal, homie. I got mixed kids, and music is how I feed them. Lo and behold, as I'm saying this, I discovered this evil white boy when it
music how I feed them too.
People. God damn. Hold on, moment of silence.
Oh, what's the moment sounds for? I'm sorry, I gotta go back.
Taking this, I discovered this evil white boy went in the church and killed 9 innocent people. God damn. Hold on, moment.
Says evil white boy. Hold on, moment silence.
9 innocent church going, people get murdered. There's not a word I can utter. There's not a rhyme I can say.
He said something about a church where people get murdered. Hold
9 innocent church going, people.
Oh wait, hold on. I can't remember. I remember, I think I forgot when a couple years ago. Didn't a guy come into the church? He sat down. He sat down with them, right? He sat down with them, and then for some reason he shot up the church. I remember that. Was it 9 people? Is that what he's talking about? He said evil. Before the moment of silence, he said something about the evil boy. Stuff like that. And then he came in the moment of silence. Then he came in this part right here. I think that's what he's talking about. I'm not fully sure, but I think that's what he's talking about.
Hold on, moment of silence.
I think that's what he's talking about.
9 innocent church going, people get murdered. There's not a word I can utter. There's not a rhyme I can say. There ain't no fixing that ever. Those people brutally slay, and I refuse to see ways to justify all the blame. Them motherfuckers insane.
He said he can't find out. He don't know what to say about that. Like, there ain't nothing you can say about that. People are just messed up in their mind when people do that. I think that's what he's talking about.
Brutally slay, and I refuse to see ways to justify all the blame. Them motherfuckers insane. I got so mad at my own image. I took down merch. No explaining it now. It's only making it worse. This fucking character's criminals just a puppet, a mental case. But the truth is the truth. He did it because of rape.
Wait, what?
I got so mad at my own image. I took down merch. No explaining it now. It's only making it worse. This fucking character's criminals just a puppet, a mental case.
He said a character is criminal. It's like a puppet, something like that.
The truth is the truth. He did it because of race. There's nothing.
He said you did because of race. That's what he just said. You know, your character is a puppet. You did it because of race. You know, but you know how people be. He gave us a history lesson. He gave us a history lesson. He's talking about how this world is today, and it still is like that today.
This criminal's just a puppet, a mental case. But the truth is the truth. He did it because of race. There's nothing I can describe the shame that I felt inside. The white boy with the flag committed this homicide. I tried so long to finish south, and yes, it was my decision. My interviews all over the internet. You can see me. I never thought myself to be like a politician, just a witness to the sickness. The killing was in the bridge and the bridge that I laid to the road that I built from the love and the wisdom. I'm trying to find my way, but now I'm feeling in prison from the stereotype. I was.
He said he's trying to find. You know how stereotypes be. He's trying to find his way. He said he's in the prison right now. You know, he's trying to find his way from the stereotypes. You know how it is.
nephews roll for the internet, you can see my vision. I never thought myself to be like a politician, just a witness to the sickness. The killing was in the bridge and the bridge.
Yeah, he's not trying to be. He said he's not trying to be a politician or nothing.
Till I laid to the road that I built from the love and the wisdom. I'm trying to find my way, but now I'm feeling in prison from the stereotype. I was prepared for the fight. Hell, I'll be stereotyped into my burial site. I'm aiming a loaded gun.
He said he ready for the fight. He said stereotype. Says about stereotype to
when I married this mic, ain't playing Russian roulette, ain't playing around with my life. Cause what I cannot lose is the respect that I've gained. Friendships I cherish, fuck the money and fame. Black American culture.
He said he don't care about basically said right now he don't care about the stereotype. He care about the friends, the relations he has, stuff like that, all that
the
stuff.
Respect that I've gained, friendships I cherish, fuck the money and fame. Black American culture is in the thread of my veins. It's rock and roll till I die. I'm just a rebel in shame. Yes, I apologize for me and anybody with that flag. Honestly, any proud Southerner is sad. How do you think I feel when I look at my granddad, imagining him dead because of that piece of trash? I got nephews.
He said, hold on, let's go back one more time. I'm sorry.
Anybody with that flag, honestly, any proud Southerner is sad. How do you think I feel when I look at my granddad, imagining him dead because of that piece of trash?
He said, imagine looking at my granddad, look at his granddad and looking at him dead. You know, nobody really wants to do that. You know, nobody really wants to envision that. And that's just how life is.
How do you think I feel when I look at my granddad, imagining him dead because of that piece of trash? I got nephews, nieces who need this peace between this, but media is fiendish. So if you feel like you're above it or beneath it, have a logical mind.
He said media is fiendish. That is true. That is the truth right there. Media is fiendish. You know, media try to, media try to bring all the bad stuff out. You know, they try all types of stuff like that.
But media is fiendish. So if you feel like you're above it or beneath it, have a logical mind about who your team is. And when you look at me, dog, don't look at me like another branch of a tree, dog. I took the shit and balanced it the best that I could. Try to hold up the wood of America's old seesaw.
America's old seesaw. Hey. You know, you say he's trying to balance all this stuff out, you know, all types of stuff.
Balanced it the best that I could. Try to hold up the wood of America's old seesaw.
He's trying to balance all this out.
Ain't hee-haw with me, ma. Being on the Cosby Show, are we, bro? Daddy may give a good night kiss, but I can promise you this, that you ain't promised tomorrow.
That's true.
Go back to
you never promised tomorrow.
I remember my friends with no differences. What pigment is relative, is it? Maybe by 2050 we'll be over it. Big crit, I love you, homie, keep killing shit. You inspired us first, I got your back, and let's live at this. It is what it is, we cannot fix all this ignorance. American flags up, it's over, I'm into this.
I think it's over though. To YelaWolf, to whom I am concerned, it may concern. To whom it may concern. This song was nice right here. He talking about his life and his view on the world. Song. You know, he's talking about his life a little bit, his view on the world. He gave me a history lesson, all types of stuff like that. You know, about things that happen in the world, things that happen in the media, all types of stuff like that. Hey, I like this one. He told me a story right here. You know, he said he had to hit a verse with his friends, stuff like that, all types of stuff too. So yeah, but hey, tell me what y'all think about the song down below. Tell me what y'all think about the song. This song was dope right here. Like, I could listen to this again though. Okay, I could actually listen to this again and just listen to it, stuff like that. So yeah. But anyway, that's it for this reaction right here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. You have any other verse requests, place down below so I can get to that too. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video. Cars, like they got like 1,000 cars that passed by today. I don't know why. Something like that.